Yo, it's your boy Taryn, the Black. Battlefield 6 trailer dropped a couple days ago. This is my first time me really reacting to it.
My fellow citizens, my fellow, we will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you.
And
for the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Come, your masters of war. Hear the bells of victories. You hide behind walls.
30 seconds.
It looks like they're fighting in Brooklyn.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
I like the night vision.
And I hope that you die. And your death will come soon. I follow your casket. I pay afternoon. I watch while you
Shit now.
and I stand over your grave. And I'm sure that you did.
Ready to target for the F-61.
I watch while you
Destruction's wild, man.
I'm sure that you did.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I heard it's a lot to take in. Like, wow, man, like that game looked beautiful. If y'all don't know, like, I'm a big Battlefield guy. Like, I was more of a Battlefield guy than the COD dude. Hold up. Yeah, I was more of a Battlefield guy than COD dude. I've been playing since Battlefield 1942 back in the day. And man, like right now, the shooting genre is just stale as hell. Like you literally have COD and like the BR games and everything, and like Battlefield 2042 disappointed a lot of people. I hope this would change the dynamics of modern shooters. Definitely. Yeah, oh man, damn, they already got review leak gameplay. I've seen some leak gameplay. I ain't gonna show it on here. But yeah, that's a lot of stuff there. What I did like when they did the premiere of this, I saw shout out to Ink. What's it? Not Ink Master. What's that? Ink Stasher. Yeah, he did a live review on it on his channel, on his Twitch channel, and they had a different type of premiere. So basically, when you listen to like the premiere countdown, like people get when I'm about to do a premiere video or whatnot, you hear like the parts of the game. That it was like at a press conference. Let's see if they actually got that somewhere. Yeah, part came. Yeah, 1942. Yeah, they don't have it on here, but like I'm impressed of how they did that. Man, I heard somebody did a breakdown of it. Shot. Yeah, Flatfire, big time YouTuber. He did a review on that.
Same old phone.
And let me pass all this. Show him some love, man. Hopefully he not one of them flag type person. Okay, another one.
When it's Flackfire, finally it looks like Battlefield is back. We got the reveal trailer today. Honestly surprised, it's so single player heavy. You might recall some earlier leaks that said the mode was behind schedule, and I gotta be honest, it doesn't look that way here. Of course, DICE's trailer team hit this one out of the park, so let's break it down frame by frame, and make sure you subscribe if you like this kind of content, as I pretty much do it for every trailer they put out. So our first shot is on the President of the United States. He's giving a speech, but of particular interest here are his hands. They're injured, indicating that he's perhaps a lot closer to the fire than you might think.
Yeah,
we do know NATO's secretary.
That was badass. And another thing I revealed, I showed a teaser on my Nerdish show last week, and they were showing like the news reports of like a lot of stuff that was going on within the story of this game. It was real interesting. So basically, yeah, he's going to explain it, but basically, PMC, private military contractor, pretty much went rogue, and this is really what's going on.
Secretary General is assassinated by the antagonist group Pax Armada as part of the plot for Battlefield 6. It's entirely possible a similar attempt was made on the US president, and he narrowly escaped. The next shot is interesting, not only because it shows American soldiers in battle on what is presumably the streets of New York.
Yeah, you got police officers fighting too. That's crazy.
It also shows police officers. This speaks to the magnitude of the surprise attack by Pax Armada and how unprepared American forces were. How exactly Pax managed to arrive in numbers is unknown, but a previous...
If y'all haven't played Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, there's a similar story within there where the PMC CEO went against America after he had a plot against America. So this is similar to that, and it goes along with like what will America's biggest enemies will be, like the PMC coming up, buying a lot of arms and carrier groups and the whole nine. End up taking over countries and stuff. That's probably the biggest threat, because like a PMC group will be able to think like a American soldier and general and leadership and whatnot. So that'd be a real threat. So there's a storyline based on that, which I actually like.
Teaser confirms cells have been operating in New York for some time. Here we can see soldiers running towards the Brooklyn Bridge, confirming the location of the massive battle taking place. A missile strikes the bridge, giving us our first taste of destruction in Battlefield 6. That brings us to the person who is presumably our protagonist for the game. He looks a lot like Josh Duhamel, who incidentally starred in...
Josh Duhamel was on Transformers, y'all know. Actually, that'd be a real good casting if they did. Because, like, if y'all don't know, Battlefield had RP to Michael K. Williams. He was a big part of that. He was a big part of that franchise. And, damn, I just went blank on him. I just saw him. The dude who did the voice of Spawn, he always does a Navy. He played on Dead Presidents. He's a dude with one leg. Play on Dead Presidents. He does like the Battlefield Bad Company voiceovers and stuff.
In Call of Duty World War II, so it'd be surprising to see him in Battlefield 6.
Oh, I forgot about that
indeed, too. This is him. The shot here gives us a good look at what is probably a modernized AM-17. In our next shot, we can spot an M4 carbine, as well as what could be an antagonist, presumably Pax. The uniform is irregular, and there are no flag patches. I will mention, though, that DICE and EA seem to have dumped patches entirely for the trailer, perhaps in an effort to keep the campaign narrative difficult to follow. Either way, the trailer setting and the characters feel grimy, grounded, and that is exactly what Battlefield 6 needs.
I like that.
Two
I like
UH-60s collide in the background. Again, this speaks to the chaotic nature of the attack by Pax Armada. However, I will mention there is a ridiculous amount of helicopters crashing through things inside of this video. You're going to see that that happens a lot. It's basically a theme. This shot showcases infiltration into an apartment, presumably in Brooklyn. Quite a few guns are present. There's the MPX and the MP5.
Oh, yeah.
Next shot, you can see the
MPX
UMP
made by Sig, shout out
SMG.
to Sig.
It's also a good showcase for the depth of the attachment system in Battlefield 6. You can spot an angled grip, light, laser, and scope on this HK-433. This location could be a pack safe house and home to one of the Coalition's cells. Suddenly, an Apache helicopter crashes through the building, showcasing the level and detail of destruction in the game.
This game gonna
I
be.
will take this moment to
rapidly
mention the
crazy.
earlier disclaimer that said that this is
I've already saw gameplay of this, like of the alpha, and the alpha look good. Like it's some physics issues they're gonna have to work out. Hopefully, it's like that in the alpha build. But like the alpha, I've seen somebody was running a leak footage of them running with a 5090, and it was crazy how good it looked, like crazy.
game engine footage, not gameplay. And remind you, there are no guarantees what we'll see in-game will be that intense. In a following shot, the Brooklyn Bridge is struck again from a different angle. I actually went frame by frame on this, and it turns out that was a plane that struck it, not a missile, so
Yeah.
rip. Here we can see a Eurocopter Tiger helicopter on the streets of Brooklyn, as well as what looks like an updated Leopard 2 running over a taxi. Again, destruction is front and center, and those selections of vehicles really showcase the fracturing of Europe in this storyline. This shot showcases a few interesting details. First up, the soldiers wielding an Ace platform rifle.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
also got some sort of beadwork.
Oh, God, damn ads.
Or bracelet here. Could that perhaps be South African? It definitely shows the reach of Pax Armada in recruiting members from across the globe. Soldier in the background here equipped with an RPK and Chinooks spin up in the distance. It's possible this shot is in Tajikistan or Turkmenistan. Both locations appear in leaks for Battlefield 6.
Yeah,
Could also
Cairo
be
is too.
the NATO base in Georgia mentioned in the first teaser for the game. Regardless, we do know it is under the control of Pax Armada, as their flag is flying here in the background.
Yep.
If you look through the mass of soldiers, you'll spot a variety of weapons. I can see the G36, Keltec RFB, M14 EBR,
Yep.
and what I believe to be the Ultimax 100. The next series of shots showcase the M4 carbine, the M60 LMG, and what is probably an SV98. It's hard to tell with the hardware and such a limited look. Here, an F-16 takes off from the deck of an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, man, like y'all don't understand how many countries have F-16, so this could easily be in one of PMCs. Because like I don't think we have F-16s that go off carriers anymore. It's nothing but F-35, F-18s, and F-35s and F-18s mostly. I don't know what they doing carrier. Don't quote me on that.
Interestingly, it is unarmed. We can only assume it's got ammunition for its 20mm cannon. And this really indicates, again, the level of surprise achieved by Pax in their attacks. I think the location we're looking at here is Gibraltar, but we'll get to that in a minute. The next couple of shots showcase the F-22 living
Oh yes, the F-22. Shout out to F-22.
its best life and introduce a new snowy region, probably the rumored Tajikistan. There's also a nice homage to Top Gun. Moving on to what is probably Cairo, we can spot a Swedish CV90. We're not sure which side it's on, but it goes without saying that that vehicle is a long way from home. More destruction follows in the next shots before we settle on a night mission that has vibes real similar to Battlefield 3's Operation Guillotine.
Operation Guillotine was badass because yeah, that's a badass mission. If y'all ain't played Battlefield 3, man, I highly suggest it.
I presume this is Cairo, as there is Arabic graffiti on the wall over here. The next shot, back in Brooklyn, and this is actually a real location. It's called Jane's Carousel, and it's located in Dumbo, Brooklyn.
Fun fact, Punisher Season 1, the last fight was here with him and Jigsaw.
A rumored location for one of the game's multiplayer maps. Here we're looking at an aircraft interior, probably a C-17. Outfits indicate a high-altitude jump requiring supplemental oxygen. These are probably NATO soldiers preparing to drop onto the Rock of Gibraltar, which is a confirmed location in the game.
Yep, seen the map gameplay already. It's crazy. Looks small. It's like a European town. Really, like it's in Spain, of course. Like right on the Horn of Spain. Well, not the Horn. Yeah, like the Horn of Spain between the connect Morocco and Spain together. It's a crazy looking map.
Reminds me a lot of the BF3 mission, Kafarov. Meanwhile, this picturesque valley might be our first look at the rumored Badlands location in California. And throughout this trailer, you can see the vibes that devs are chasing from Battlefield 3. And
oh yeah, the California location, that's supposed to be their BR location. So their Battle Royale location. So that whole area is supposed to be a Battle Royale map.
Battlefield 4. This shot here, very similar to Battlefield 3's Thunder Run, set on the outskirts of Cairo. As you can see, pyramids in the background here. You probably also noticed the top attack anti-tank artillery.
I didn't notice that the first time I watched this, that there was pyramids over here. If you can see my right here, all that's pyramids.
Similar to smart or bonus rounds. Bad luck.
That's the only thing I don't want to destroy is the pyramids, you know, because that's part of history.
Black Hawk strikes again, but we do get to see some trench warfare here. Probably really the first time we've seen that since Battlefield 1, so exciting for some longtime fans. Here's another look at our presumed protagonist. Notice the burn scars on his hand. The next shot showcases more night operations and...
Man, that looks good. If that's just a cutscene, but see how Battlefield works, like they engine, the DICE, the Frostbite engine, now some people don't like it because it's complicated, all that stuff. But as in fidelity, graphic wise, destruction, free flow combat, the whole nine. You're not gonna get better engine than that. Like especially when it's optimized. If you have like one game that still like looks good, like this quality good, check out Battlefield 1.
Nod usage in the campaign. Pulling another page from previous campaigns, the trailer spotlights the destruction of a dam, which is similar to a mission in Battlefield 4. The location is unknown, but it's definitely part of a rough, previously leaked video sequence. That certainly looks polished and appears to have come a long way. This shot here gives us another look at the pyramids in Egypt and a Black Hawk gunner. Again, strong Battlefield 4 vibes, as this feels similar to the mission fishing in Baku. I hope you didn't get too attached to that Black Hawk helicopter because, yep, it gets down by an AT-4. As the rubble collapses in the crash, you can spot a soldier holding what is likely an AK-12. Next up, we see aircraft overflying an amphibious assault ship. You can spot Apaches as well as F-16s, and there's actually an F-18 over here. From inside, AAVs splash into the water. It's worth noting that these were phased out in American service for the ACV, so do they belong to Pax Armada? In the distance, you can spot LCACs on the beach. We can also see the Rock of Gibraltar, revealing the shot's location. We then quickly jump to the beach for some D-Day vibes. Next up, we can see ATVs will have a presence in Battlefield 6, probably helpful for the rumored Battle Royale game mode. Again, this could be on the rumored map, set in California.
Yeah, that looks
Here,
great.
an unfortunate soldier tries to eat a sledgehammer and fails. This is supposedly a gadget in Battlefield 6 that can do double duty as a weapon and a tool to destroy the
Hey, he hit that. He hit that dude like it's Sammy Sosa, man, back in the day.
environment. You can also spot
Albert Bell. Albert Bell might be a better comparison.
a mosque dome in the background. The next shot seems to showcase the start of Pax Armada's attack on New York. Two F-16s roll past the Statue of Liberty as a little bird lasers the Brooklyn Bridge for a missile strike. This could be intended to cut off Manhattan from the mainland and paralyze a military response. The destruction of the bridge is extremely detailed, and even a subway car falls out. Seeing all of this really makes me question just how big DICE is taking destruction in Battlefield 6. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is probably the bad guy, right? He checks all the boxes.
It look like probably former IRA type cat or Spetsnaz that joined. He one of them type of cats, man. I'm getting that vibe. Yeah, I'm getting the, the People's Army or something, some PLA stuff, something going on with that.
Boxes here. He's got scars, a knife, a scowl, and he's a ginger. Appears to be played by Tony Curran.
I don't know. Hold on, let me get past this. What game is this?
There's a history between him and the protagonist, as they both have similar scars, so perhaps previously worked together as operatives. This shot showcases an Su-57 bombing run. It could possibly be the one on the Georgian base mentioned in the first teaser. The pilot certainly aggressive at avoiding anti-aircraft fire, and thankfully this helicopter. This shot shows an Abrams tank driving through a building in Cairo. I really hope we get to do that. That sounds fun.
That sounds
also
really
perhaps
fun.
an homage to Battlefield 5's The Last Tiger. Here we're racing or chasing someone in the New York subway system. I know it's not in France, but I'm not going to say no if DICE uses
Operation Metro. Like, a lot of people, Operation Metro at this point is damn near like shipment on COD or Nuketown on Black Ops, which are COD. That's both COD games. Like, you gotta have Operation Metro.
this as a reason to bring back Operation Metro. And I mentioned earlier parachuting onto the Rock of Gibraltar. That is what is featured in this shot. You can even spot the Gibraltar Aero Beacon. There's also an old military fortification on top of the mountain, and of course the high ground would be valuable for observation. In this shot, an Su-57 shoots down an F-16, and here, well, you better watch where he's pointing that M18. But seriously, this is a tense moment in the campaign. Presumably, Pax and NATO forces are in a standoff here.
Yeah.
Is this the moment that Assad finds out they're being played? It's important to note we don't know who's pulling the strings behind the Pax Armada movement, and uncovering those details is probably central to the campaign. So what we're seeing here could be a turning.
Yeah, that's a good scene, good looking scene. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Black Fire, man. Like he's doing. I mean, he's a classic YouTuber, big time Battlefield fan. I used to watch his videos before I even buy Battlefield, man. So yeah, I like this video and stuff. But hey, that's all I got. I'm excited about this game, believe it or not. Will it be good? We gonna see. But hey, till next time, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the video if y'all can. Appreciate it.